Time for our entertainment segment now. Sometimes it's not enough to chase miracles. Sometimes you have to make miracles. And a New Jersey man has done just that. There's a brand new movie out called Extraordinary Measures. It stars Brendan Fraser and that guy right there, Harrison Ford. And it's about a great New Jersey family. You will learn more about it as we talk about it. But first, here is a clip from Extraordinary Measures.
Where does that leave you? We push ourselves. We work around the clock. I already work around the clock. Great. Cure diseases in theory, but never help a single human being in reality.
Please welcome to the program here, John Crowley himself. Hi,
Great.
John.
Nice
Good to see you. Real life story about this man, a hero. And Brendan Fraser is here as well. Brendan, great job playing him.
Well, thank you.
When you heard that it was going to be Brendan playing you, were you thrilled?
I thought it was terrific, yeah. Brendan's done so many great films over the years, and as a dad of 3 young kids, I think he could empathize in a very, very unique way.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
Yeah.
That's good of you. Everything I needed to know about how to play John Crowley was from the articles that I'd read in the New York Times about how did this man, the Harvard MBA, single-handedly raise hundreds of millions of dollars in order to start his own biotech to save his kids' lives by finding the right replacement enzyme for a rare disease called Pompe, which is his children were victims of. And John was able to do that. It's a remarkable story based on fact. And it is my honor to have portrayed him.
It really is an honor, isn't it? I was watching the film last night with you guys, and you seemed, I think that's the perfect word, honored to play this man. Why?
Well, come on. John is one of, plug your ears, he's one of the most principled individuals I know. Seriously. He's somebody who won't take no for an answer. And he's absolutely got what it takes to make sure that his family comes first. Mm-hmm. And the advances that he's made so far have gone on to help so many other people.
This is what's tough about morning television, that the time is so fast here. But let's try to remind everybody what you've accomplished in your life. Tell us about Pompe real quickly. It's a degenerative disease. Is it a form of muscular dystrophy?
It's a form. It's one of 40 neuromuscular diseases. It's an inherited genetic disorder. My wife and I are silent carriers, so there was no history in the family. And when the kids were little, Megan 15 months old, Patrick only a couple of weeks old, we got the diagnosis. They had the disease and that they would only live to be a couple of years old.
So you stepped in and said, I can't let that happen. What did you do?
We started raising money for a not-for-profit to fund research in the disease, eventually got frustrated with the pace of research and quit my job in the pharmaceutical industry. I was a marketing guy, and raised money from venture capitalists and built a tiny biotech company and eventually sold it to a large biotech.
We're looking at your real children here. We see, so it's a mix of, the film has actors playing your children, but this is footage of you with your real children here.
Yeah, the kids.
Megan and Patrick. There's Megan. She's on the phone at an early age already.
Probably negotiating something.
She is, absolutely. You know what? I learned the release date of this movie. It's January 22nd, shameless plug there, from Megan Crowley. I couldn't get the answer out of the studio, but I got email from her. Guess what, Brendan? There's a website and everything. You got to go to it. It's so cool.
You said that the actress plays Megan very well, to a T. She is that precocious at times. But you were going to lose your children by, what, age 9? The movie takes place, they're 6 and 8, right?
That's right. In the film, they portray them in those years around 6 and 8. Most kids with a childhood form of Pompe don't live past 9 or 10.
But now they're in their teens, your children. You saved your children's lives, and you're saving other children's lives. I mean, it's just extraordinary. I'm honored to be sitting next to you.
Look,
how did you do it?
We only did it because so many people helped along the way. Literally hundreds of people, from scientists and researchers, physicians, nurses, business people, all coming together.
Them. You wouldn't say no.
We did. We pushed very hard. And if we brought anything to it, I think we just brought that sense of urgency that as Brendan said, that we weren't going to take no for an answer, and failure wasn't going to be an option. So.
John's the kind of guy who takes a no, turns into a maybe, and then a maybe is an absolute yes.
Yeah. Wow. So give me an update on the kids now. In the movie, again, 6 and 8, but they are in the... How old's John now?
John just turned 15.
Megan?
John's our healthy older son. Megan, 3 weeks ago, turned 13. So she's our precocious little teenager.
Hi, Megan.
Patrick will be 12. Hello, Megan. It's Daddy.
They're watching today.
They're back in Princeton.
Movie Daddy.
You live in Princeton?
We do.
Really?
I grew up in New Jersey.
Now, your eldest child, John, does not have the disease.
No, that's right.
So will your other 2 children, Megan and Patrick, have to be on the ventilators for the rest of their lives?
We don't know. but the medicine that we developed saved their lives in that it shrunk their hearts. The heart was the most life-threatening aspect. So, you know, they're still very special kids. They're in wheelchairs, on ventilators. They're incredibly smart. They go to public school every day.
But the enzyme you helped discover, prevented their internal organs from getting so big.
Their heart was, when they started finally getting the drug almost 70 years ago now to the day, their heart was 2 to 3 times normal size, and without the medicine, they would have died.
Do you ever feel like God sent you those kids?
You know, I don't know that God
because you
manipulates.
handled it.
Yeah, I think God gives you the strength and inspiration and the grace to be able to step up and do something extraordinary with a lot of people's help.
Yeah, but if they were sent to me, I don't know that I would have had the wherewithal or the drive to push for that enzyme.
You would have done.
You know what? I think you probably, what parent wouldn't do whatever they could for the well-being of their children? And that's a huge theme in the film, that this is a success story.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're good listeners out there and watch, hi everyone, if you get a chance, come and see the flick. It's worth your while.
It's a
fun film.
It's very good. It actually has lighter moments.
It's great. You'll laugh a lot more than you cry.
Laughing a lot. Laughing and crying back and forth. Good to see you both.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Brendan, good to meet you.
Fun.
All right, let's go over.